Yes, it's
picture of
important.
case on, because you want to send something on, I know it just turns people off, but.
Right.
6 o'clock, Mayor.
I know.
All right.
Verifying our feet is working.
So it doesn't have much to do tonight, so you might just hang it. Why don't we come back to 5 meetings a month? Eliminate the time limit.
Steve, stop all the fun out of school.
Okay? Yes, we're good.
Adequate notice of this meeting has been provided in accordance with the provisions of the Open Public Meetings Act to NJSA 10:4-6 and published in the Asbury Park Press on January 5th, 2019, and revised via email on June 24th, 2019.
All right, thanks, Katie. We have a roll call, please.
Mayor Coles?
Here.
Deputy Mayor Miller? Absent. Committeeman Lichtenstein?
Present, here.
Let the record reflect that Committeeman Ackerman is absent. Committeeman Delia?
Here. Everybody please rise for a salute to the flag and remain standing for the prayer. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Eternal God, we thank you for this day. Make us conscious of our responsibilities and our duties to the citizens of this municipality. Grant that in all public matters which have been given to us, our only motive may be to serve our fellow people. Continue to bless all of us in the future as you have in the past. All this we ask in thy name. Amen.
I'll move open session.
Moved by Mayor. Second. By Mike. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Back in open. I have a motion to approve the executive workshop and regular minutes of May 30th and June 20th.
So made.
Second. Moved by Mayor, second by Mike. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Snow land sale tonight, correct? No presentations, no ordinances for discussion. We'll get right to it. I'd like to open the meeting to the public. Anybody who'd like to be heard, please come to the microphone. Keep your name and address for the record, and please keep your comments to 4 minutes.
David
Before we
Drew.
start, let the record reflect that Deputy Mayor Miller has.
David Drew, 1433 Laurelwood Avenue. At the last Township Committee meeting, Shlomi Klein accused 2 members of the zoning board of criminal behavior. During the same speech, Mr. Klein also said he would not contact the prosecutor about his behavior due to a religious requirement known as Lashon Hora. This is an oxymoron. No human being is perfect. There is no useful purpose served by embarrassing someone in public over a trivial matter. That is the purpose of Lashon Hora. On the other hand, Lashon Hora is not a justification for obstruction of justice. According to Orthodox Judaism, there are over 600 rules observant Jews must obey. If no one is held accountable for violating the rules, there is no point in having rules in the first place. I work for a regulatory agency. I have had the unfortunate experience of working with 2 people who took bribes in connection with their jobs. They went to prison for their crimes. If they were not held accountable, the public would think that everyone in my office, including myself, was dishonest. I am sure that practically everyone is displeased with one law or another. Nevertheless, no one is free to pick and choose the laws they will or will not obey. The law does recognize reasonable accommodation of religious beliefs. However, reasonable accommodation is not anything you want. If it were otherwise, it would be anything anyone wanted, and we would have anarchy. It is wrong to keep people out of a community because of their religion. On the other hand, no one should be forced to live with people who will not live by the same laws that apply to everyone else. There is a saying in the Talmud, Dina Dima Uda Dina. The law of the land is the law. Thank you.
Thanks, David. Appreciate it. Thank you. Anybody else like to be heard? See, nobody will close the public hearing.
Thank you, David.
You're welcome. Is there anything on the consent agenda anybody would like removed?
Mayor, can I offer a resolution before the consent agenda?
Of course.
I would like to ask the clerk to read a resolution into the record that would authorize the mayor to sign the shared services agreement with our Board of Education to make sure that all of our children in town across the board, public and non-public, get bused.
Okay.
Resolution of the Township of Lakewood County, Ocean State of New Jersey, authorizing the mayor to negotiate and execute a shared service agreement with the Lakewood Board of Education. Whereas the State Department of Education has approved the Township of Lakewood to enter into a shared service agreement with the Lakewood Board of Education. Now therefore be it resolved by the Township of Lakewood, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, that the mayor is hereby authorized to negotiate and enter into a shared service agreement with the Lakewood Board of Education.
That's my motion, Mayor.
Moved by Mayor.
I'll second it.
Second by Minaj. Any discussion? Have a roll call, please.
Committeeman Ackerman is absent. Committeeman Delia?
Yes.
Committeeman Lichtenstein?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Miller?
Yes.
Mayor Coles?
Yes, and Mayor Gillespie, yes. All right, we'll go back to the consent agenda. Is there anything that anybody would like to remove from the consent agenda? There's not, can I have a motion and a second?
Move it.
Moved by
Second.
Mike, second by Mayor. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Committeeman Delia?
Yes.
Committeeman Lichtenstein?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Miller?
Yes.
Mayor Coles?
Yes. Ordinance is for second reading.
Ordinance of the Township of Lakewood, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, amending and supplementing Chapter 10-15 entitled Personnel Policies of the Revised General Ordinances of the Township of Lakewood, specifically Section 10-15.7, Leave Without Pay.
Let's open the meeting to the public. Would anybody like to be heard on this ordinance? Seeing nobody, will close the public hearing.
Move.
Second by Mayor, second by Minaj. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Committeeman Delia?
Yes.
Committeeman Lichtenstein?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Miller?
Yes.
Mayor Coles?
Yes, I'd like a motion to carry ordinance number 2 to the August 15th meeting.
Mayor, if I might, that might be wiser to carry it to the September meeting.
All right, what's the date of this?
I don't know, the clerk should know.
Give me a second, I'll look.
I believe it's September 3rd, I want to say.
I have 15.
Okay.
That's August, never mind. Wrong month. September 12th. All right, we have a motion to carry ordinance number 2 to September 12th.
Second.
By Mike, second by Mayor. Discussion. Roll call, please.
Committeeman Delia?
Yes.
Committeeman Lichtenstein?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Miller?
Yes.
Mayor Coles?
Yes. For first reading. Public hearing will be scheduled for August 15th. We'll just go right there.
Bond ordinance providing for a solid waste transfer station and radio communications tower appropriating $7 million therefore, and authorizing the issuance of $6,650,000 bonds and notes to finance a portion of the costs thereof, authorized in and by the Township of Lakewood in the County of Ocean, State of New Jersey.
I'll move it. Moved by Mayor.
Second.
Second by Minaj. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Committeeman Delia?
Yes.
Committeeman Lichtenstein?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Miller?
Yes.
Mayor Coles?
Yes.
Second reading, public hearing scheduled for August 15, 2019. Ordinance of the Township of Lakewood, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, authorizing the public sale of lot 1022, lot 5 in the Township of Lakewood, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, as open public sale pursuant to NJSA 48:12-1 et sec.
Move.
Moved by Mayor.
Second.
By Mike. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Committeeman Delia?
Yes.
Committeeman Lichtenstein?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Miller?
Yes.
Mayor Coles?
Yes.
Ordinance carries second reading, public hearing scheduled for August 15, 2019. Ordinance of the Township of Lakewood, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, pursuant to NJSA 48:21-1 et sec, granting abatement to local property taxes to 319 Cedar Ridge LLC for facilities located at block 548, lot 170.66, and authorizing the mayor and/or his designee, the township clerk, to execute any and all documents necessary and proper to enter into tax abatement agreements.
Move.
Moved by Mayor.
Second.
Second by Mike. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Committeeman Delia?
Yes.
Committeeman Lichtenstein?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Miller?
Yes.
Mayor Coles?
Yes. So we have no correspondence?
No, sir.
All right, we have a motion to approve the bill list of July 17th.
Move.
Moved by Mike.
Second.
Second by Minaj. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Committeeman Delia?
Yes.
Committeeman Lichtenstein?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Miller?
Yes.
Mayor Coles?
Yes. Any comments from committee members?
Mayor, just a shout out to our, all public works and all our emergency services that made for a beautiful July 4th firework display.
Amen. That's it. I have nothing tonight either. I'll take a motion to adjourn.
So made.
Second by Mayor, second by Minaj. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night. Didn't get much out of that meeting.
That's gonna be a very quick assignment.
No, my record was 38 seconds.
What happened is, they go into
For the conference meeting upstairs.
oh,
We do
there's no votes.
No public comment.